Fellas, it has been a, fuck, I look so skinny. Look at this fucking pimple today as well on this arm. Fuck's sake. Literally, I've been thinking about all week. I was like, okay, I'm going to record on Saturday because it's like my least busy day in terms of work. The one day I wake up and I got a fucking massive red pimp on my arm. Boys, it's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, last time I recorded, I was going to record a video on gyno surgery, which I tried to do. I got some clips, but we weren't allowed to film in the actual clinic, which is unfortunate. So I couldn't really film anything for you, but I got gyno surgery. And so far, so good, boys. I got a really successful, really good, easygoing surgery. I got in, got out within like an hour. They did the whole put me to sleep and shit. I was fucking nervous. I thought they weren't going to put me to sleep. And I nearly passed out before the surgery because I was so nervous, but they put me to sleep. It was all good. But yeah, the doctor said it went perfectly, basically. You can see I don't like have a scar at all on this side. On this side, there's a little bit of a scar because I had to cut a little bit further out because the gyno on that side was a little bit worse. But it was really small. I'm sure a lot of you probably didn't even know that I had it. But it's just a peace of mind thing, you know, being a bodybuilder. I just decided to get it cut out early rather than wait for it to get real bad and potentially have a more complicated surgery. But yeah, recovery was so easy for me. I literally just I didn't have to wear a vest or anything. I just had like some covers on my nips. I'll put up photos and stuff. But I had to put covers on my nips for like the first week. I couldn't really train or anything like that. I couldn't do steps. So I was just sort of lazing around on the fucking bed, on the couch. And then about a week after that, I was back into training. Couldn't train chest, obviously. But I could train everything else at like RPE 6-7-ish, so I was doing that, so pretty easy going. And the week after that, I was back to just about full training. But yeah, it was really smooth. I have a little bit of puffiness, so after the surgery, there's like scar tissue where they cut out the gyno, so that takes a little while to go away. And the nipples, obviously, they've been, what's the word, like protruding, and they've had stuff behind them for however long. So there's a little bit of puffiness there, like not puffiness, but like the nipple hasn't quite come back to what it was before, but I'm sure it will. The doctor said it will. But yeah, I'm fucking stoked with it. Like they look fine. Like I don't really have any issues with I'm just getting my nips out on YouTube, what the fuck. But you can't really tell that I had anything going on at all. And the scarring's low, and I had a hell good recovery, which is nice. A lot of people don't have a smooth recovery, which I was nervous about, but I was back into training as soon as possible. I was sort of prepared to not be training for like a month or two, but didn't turn out that way. I've also been home, so I've got my camera, which I'll be filming in the gym with. I've got a push day today. It's my first push day of this block, which is exciting. So I'll be setting myself some numbers. And I am currently like 30 weeks out. So I was going to prep, well, I was prepping for about, it's like 6 weeks now. I was doing a show in Thailand, but then the whole surgery thing happened really quickly. It was like, yo, can we get in for surgery? And they're like, yep. Let me have a look at the book. And they're like, sweet, we can get you in tomorrow. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? But I was like, okay, I'm gonna jump on that. So I did that. And yeah, the following day I was in for surgery. It was hell cheap. It was like 3.5K Australian dollars, which is way cheaper than it is in Australia. And they don't put you to sleep in Australia. So I was getting that done regardless. I was sort of expecting to not get it done for a while, but they got me in and yeah, got it sorted. So I'm just getting ready for the gym. I'm currently addicted to nicotine via the vape. I don't know if you're an OG, you remember that last prep I was on the Nick gum. I cannot get that in Thailand, unfortunately. Well, I can, but I have to like do it kind of like dodgy, so I don't really want to do it. Not dodgy, but like it's hard to find and it's fucking like expensive as fuck. So for $12, I get a fucking cheeky little vape that tastes elite, helps suppress appetite, gives you the good cognitive function. But that's the update. I'll put up some photos of how I'm looking at the moment. I've just, so in Australia, I was back for a client show, and food was a little bit, if I was sort of on plan, sort of wasn't. Obviously being 30 weeks out, it's not super strict. So body weight flew up a little bit. I was eating and enjoying food with family a little bit. And since being back, I've dropped like fucking 4 kilos in like 3 days or some shit. But yeah, I checked in this morning, looked good. Eating currently a lot of food, and I'm getting better every week. So the plan is to sort of, obviously there's no point pushing food up and getting fatter because I just have to pull it off anyway. And my body tends to like being a little bit leaner. We'll stay at this body fat percentage, roughly like, I don't know, fucking like 12%, maybe 10-ish, somewhere around there. Like I'm always way leaner on the front than I am on the back. So I look leaner, like probably like 10% on the front, but my back always takes a while to come in. But that's the update, guys. I've just fucking done a little bit of work this morning. Yeah, done a little bit of work this morning, had pre-workout meal, and now I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. We will do that, and you will see me. Yeah, you'll see me in the gym. I'm training chest. Very excited. get fucking massive, and that'll be the plan. Go up and down. That may well be the heaviest Smith machine I've ever fucking used. Holy shit. Ooh, I'm a sweaty mess right now, like quite literally fucking dripping. Elite session though. It was a little bit of a fuck around because it was my first time doing that. Those exercises basically, so I had to figure out like numbers and stuff like that. I was a little off in rep ranges, but that's fine because we just progress from there week on week. Feeling good. I feel like I'm starting to look okay as well, which is nice. And I always finish my sessions with a little bit of steps. One, helps me cool down. I've got a fan fucking going ham on me right now. And two, it's like a passive way to get your steps in. So quick little 10-15 minutes on the treadmill on the end of a session. I just brain rot on my phone basically, and the time passes like that. and then it'll be time to head home and get a post-workout feed in. So I look forward to that. Alrighty boys, fresh home, just got off the bike quite literally 2 minutes ago. Home, post-workout nutrition, first off the rip is replenishing the body of its hydration needs with a Peppy Max. Supersetting that with some Nick for the ultimate degenerate combo. This is not actually post-workout nutrition. Do not take this as advice. This is just, I'm fucking thirsty, so, and I need some cognitive function because my brain's fried after all the sweating and exertion I just did. Fuck, I look pale. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Yeah, so I need to go buy a banana for my post-workout meal, so I'm going to do that as a 7-Eleven, like a kilometre walk away, so that'll be 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll be getting the post-workout sorted, plus steps, actually three birds, 1 stone, plus a little bit of tan. So I shall go do that. I'll come back and then eat post-workout meal. The goods have been secured. This is such an elite walk. Just getting some sunlight. Just calm the mind a little bit post-workout. Obviously got the mind is running, but obviously you're a bit excited post-training, so just like to calm the mind a little bit. It's good to relax a bit before you eat, get into more of a parasympathetic drive rather than sympathetic drive. It helps you eat a little bit more mindfully, which I'm trying to focus on a little bit more. Yeah, back at the apartment, and I will eat shortly. Okay, I decided, I got back, I've made my pre-workout meal, but I had a shower before I'm a bit fucking far back, so my hair's all fucked up. I washed it so it looks shit. But post-workout meal, fellas, is going to be cream of rice, as per. We have banana, we have strawberries, we have blueberries, and then we have cream of rice underneath with some white chocolate protein. But basically I'm going to chow this down. I will then work for a little bit, and then I will spend the remainder of the afternoon laying on the couch over there, brain rotting probably. Obviously I do a little bit of work in the background, but pretty well I try and get most of my shit done earlier in the day. It is currently 2 p.m. Yeah, so I've done 7,000 steps. I've done my fasted cardio. I did that this morning. Work, I've done a couple of check-ins. The guys who got them in the morning, I did them. I've got like 8 or 9 to go. And then, yeah, I'll watch some TV. I'll probably go for another walk, get the rest of my steps in. But I try and keep try and get most of my stuff done earlier in the day when I am still, high in energy, feeling good. I feel good all day, and I've got pretty good energy, but I don't know. I just like to get most of my stuff done early, so that's the play. I'll probably catch you guys. I don't know when I'll catch you guys, but I'm sure I'll see you again. But I'm going to chow the fuck down on this.